3-month-long journey of the regular season ends today, as this final Slate 5 matchup will segue us into the most anticipated postseason in league history. With just one game separating these two teams, it's anybody's guess how this one will play out. For the final time in the regular season, we welcome you back to Orne Park. I'm Brendan Willett, here to bring you this American League matchup between the 3-9 Braves and the 4-8 Athletics. Temps will be in the high 70s today, possibly creeping into the 80s. There's a chance of thunder showers in the late afternoon, so we'll keep an eye on that as the series progresses. Starting lineup for the Athletics: Chase Stafford, Nate DeRoche, Drew Botta, and Matt Cusolino expected to be in the lineup. We haven't gotten official word, however, so it's possible it's a mixed bag of players for the A's today. Those four will represent the lineup entering into the postseason, however, so expect to see them all in uniform in the ALDS. As for the Braves, it's the big three from last season. Colin Hart, Chris Barone, and Trey Gain are all active. A reminder, too, that Kyle Hart is eligible for the postseason after starting in 2 series earlier in the year, so it's possible we see him in the ALDS as well. We mentioned that only one game separates these two teams, so let's take a look at the potential outcomes for today's series and what that may mean in regards to the postseason. Simply put, winning the series will win home field advantage in the ALDS. A 2-1 result either way or a 3-0 sweep will secure the second seed in the American League and home field in the ALDS. Starting pitchers in today's series, the A's will turn back to their ace, Nate DeRoche. He struggled to locate his pitches against the Expos, but expect a nice bounce-back series from him today. As for the Braves, it'll be Colin Hart getting the start. It was a rocky outing for Colin in Slate 4 as the Mets offense came alive with him on the mound. We may see an array of arms from the Braves today as they'll look to rest the arm of their starter for the ALDS. Last regular season series just moments away. Let's head down to the field and talk with the players before first pitch. All right, here with Trey. Trey, you're sitting at 3-9 right now. It's been since Slate 2 since your team picked up a victory. You have an opportunity to clinch the number 2 seed here today against the team that you'll see in the ALDS in less than 24 hours. So a lot happening today here at the field. What's the conversation been like in the room?
We're just excited to be back on the field. We know we need to get some wins here, kind of string it together before playoffs. It always feels good going in with some momentum. So we're just going to show them some different stuff today, first Slate, and get back to the basics, man. That's what we need.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. Best of luck today, Trey.
Thank you.
All right, Coos, sitting at 4-8 right now, you have an opportunity to snag that number 2 seed. I think there's a lot of pressure on both your team coming from your fans and from your team captain to try and get that number 2 seed. What's the mentality heading into this one?
Yeah, I think, we're down a guy today. We're down Nate, and we want to get that 2 seed, but it really doesn't matter. We're going to play him again. So either way, we're going to just try our best and hopefully, get that 2 seed, but we're not going to be too stressed about it.
Definitely. Well, final regular season series of 2023, Athletics and Braves. Let's get it going. Braves and Athletics, final regular season series of 2023. We were wrong about both starting pitchers. Nate DeRoche, inactive. Colin Hart will not start on the mound. It will be Trey Gain instead. They're playing for home field in the ALDS, which will be played tomorrow, same time. 3-1. And that one runs inside. Chase walks on 5. The 3-1 to Coos. He walks on 5. Runners on first and second for Drew. The 3-0 delivery. In the dirt. 3 straight walked batters, and they are loaded for Chase. The 3-1. Hits him. Walks in a run. It's 1-0 Athletics here in the top of the first. That one high. It's not going to stay in. It's a grand slam for 0-0. The fans have been calling for it in the YouTube comments. He went cold for a few weeks. He's hot again. Extends the Athletics lead to 5. That one high. It's not going to stay in. It's a grand slam for 0-0. That one high. Yeah, good. It's not going to stay in. It's a grand slam for 0-0. That one high. It's not going to stay in. It's a grand slam for 0-0. Drew digs in, 5-0 cushion for his team. That one over to Chris. They'll try and make the play. They can't. Ball's out of play. Drew's in with a single. 3-1. That one misses high. The 3-0 delivery. And it's in the dirt. Bases are loaded. 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. He got him. Trey records the first punch out of the inning. 1 away. The 3-0. And he hits him. 6-run first inning for the Athletics. Let's see if the Braves have a response in the bottom half. Bottom of the first, and it's Drew Botta on the mound for the Athletics. No Nate DeRoche. They're going to decide to rest the arm of their number 2, Chase Stafford, and it's Botta who will get the start in game 1. 3-1 hitters count. Drew deals. Colin's going to leave it. 5-pitch walk. 1-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. There's 1 gone in the bottom of the first. Trey Gain digs in, having himself a very nice year at the plate. Looking to finish off strong here in slate 5. And he does! Add it to the long list of home runs for Trey Gain in 2023. It's a 2-run shot, pulls him within 4. And he got all of that one. And he does! And he does! And he does! 3-1, hitters count. Inside, Colin leaves it smartly. He's aboard with a walk. Chris Barone can make this a 2-run game. The 0-2, Drew deals. That one roped over to Chase. Safe all around. Chris has a single. Counts full. Drew deals. In the dirt, the bases are loaded. Colin digs in. He represents the tying run. The 3-1 from Botta with the bases loaded. A run walks in at 6-3. The 2-2 once more. That one over to Chase. He tags Colin for the out. Good defensive play to get out of the inning. The Braves do get 3. Headed to the second, 6-3 game. Top 2, 6-3 game. 3-1.
He is gone.
Cruz walks on 4. 3-0 from Trey. Leaves it, back-to-back walks. The 3-1 from Trey. Outside, the bases are loaded. 3-1. Outside, a run walks in. 7-3 lead. 3-0 from Trey.
Historically, the worst player I've ever seen.
In the dirt. 8-3 lead. The 3-2 from Trey. Outside, another walked-in run. It's 9-3. 7-30. Leaves it.
Well, Bryce isn't.
Another walked-in run. It is 10-3. The 3-0. In the dirt, make it 11-3 lead for the Athletics. The 3-2 from Trey. He goes for the lob and he misses. Inning ends, 12-3 lead for the Athletics. Bottom of the second, the Braves trail by 9. 2 runs can extend the game. If not, A's will win via the mercy in game 1. Still Drew Botta on the mound for the A's. That one into center. He's out at first. The rare short to first throw in TBR Wiffle ball. Chase Stafford completes the play. Drew Botta finishes it off with a nice tag at first base. There's 1 away here in the bottom of the second. Colin digs in. That one is gonna stay in. It died at the warning track. Colin has a long single. That one down the left field line in fair territory. Runners on first and second. It's a single for Chris. Down by 9, Trey Game looking to extend this game.
Yeah, Camden yard.
That one to Drew, he makes the play. A diving play off the plate. They win game 1, 12-3. The A's are now 1 win away from a number 2 seed in the playoffs. They have home field advantage in game 2, and we will head there shortly. Game 2. Drew Bottas still on the mound for the A's. He collected his first career win in game 1. That one in the gap. It's going to get through. Colin's got a leadoff single here in game 2. Chris Perrone digs in, a runner on first. Nobody out here in the top half. He comes back into play. They turn 2. They double up Colin at first. Chase Stafford with an incredible catch while standing on third, and they laser one over to first base, and they get Colin out at first. No! That one back, it's got a chance. Chris with the play at the wall, there's one away. 2-1. That one back to Trey. They make the play at first. 2 up, 2 down, quick inning, headed to the second. Top 2, scoreless frame. 0-1. That one over to Chase. He collects, he's safe. Back to Drew. Safe all around, they can take 1. That one high, not gonna get out. Drew makes the play, he's safe. Almost back-to-back double plays in very similar fashion. Colin able to get back on the bag before the peg. That one in play, a play at the plate, he's safe at home. Trey Gain with the RBI single. The Braves have the lead in game 2. First and third, 1 out here for Colin. Braves just took a 1-0 lead. That one once again back to Drew. Chris will be tagged out. Inning ends. 1-0 Braves headed to the bottom of the second.
I wasn't watching.
4-pitch walk for Drew. 3-0. Over to Chris. He steps on second. They get the lead runner. There's 1 away.
Who did we argue with? Because we said that we need to
4-pitch walk to Coos. Runners on first and second for Drew. 3-1. Leaves it inside. The bases are loaded for Chase. That one down the line. Chris will pick it up. We're dead there. 2-run score, and the Athletics have the lead. Chase Stafford with a 2 RBI double. Pushes 2 runs across the plate, and they now lead by 1. Full count delivery. Ooh, just misses. Ooh. Walks in a run. It's 3-1 Athletic. 1-1. That one fair. No play to be made. Dead ball again. 2-run score. Chase knocks in a couple more. It's 5-1 Athletics. Don't want to win the Coos walks. Bases are loaded. 5-1 game. 1 out. That one pops back to Trey. He drops it. It's in play. He got Chase. Trey drops the pop-up, but he collects it. He pegs Chase right at the plate, and he saves a run. It is 5-1, headed to the third. Top of the third, Braves trail by 4. The Braves' last hopes for second place lie here in the top of the third inning in Game 2. 4 runs will extend this thing. That one's gone. That might be the longest home run of the year. Chris Barone brings them within 3. It's 5-2. Starting to get interesting here in the third inning of Game 2. That one's gone. That one's gone.
Yeah.
That might be one. That one's gone. That one fair. Trey's gonna leg it out. He's safe at first. That one in fair territory. Safe. The 0-2. Drew deals, and he got him looking. There's one gone in the top of the third. Trey Gain now the tying run. First and second, 1 out. They trail by 3. The 1-2. Bada deals. Fouled into the zone. The Athletics win in Game 2. They clinch the second seed. They will be the home team here tomorrow in the ALDS. A 5-2 victory in Game 2 will head to Game 3 to finish things off in the regular season. Game 3, A's have already locked up the 2 seed. That one back, not gonna go out. Trey loses it in the sun. Chase has a single. The 0-2. He got him looking, there's one away. Swing and a miss. Colin makes it a quick inning. No damage, we're headed to the bottom of the first. Bottom 1, it is still Drew Bada on the mound for the A's. That one over to Chase. He collects the throw, got him at first. Fundamental fielding from the Athletics today. That one popped over to Chase. He makes the play. 2 up, 2 down.
That's an immaculate inning.
Headed to the second. Top of the second, 0-0. 3-1. That one way gone. Chase Stafford gets a hang of one.
Is Chase up for the Silver Slugger?
He might be. A's are on the board here in Game 3. It's 1-0. That one way gone. That one way gone. The 3-0. He leaves it. Coos walks on 4. The 3-2 once again.
That's a powerful quote.
He leaves it. Runners on first and second for Chase. It's a pitching change for the Braves. They're going to save Colin for tomorrow pretty smartly. His pitches were locating pretty well, but going to rest the arm. Chris Barone, his first appearance of the season. That one high, staying in. Colin makes the play and ends the inning. Oh, was that only one? Oh, okay. Never mind. Colin makes the play and doesn't end the inning. 2-1. That one back to Chris. He bobbles it. Watches at home. He missed him at home. We're dead there. A's get a run. 1-0. That one way gone. Drew Bada with a 3-run shot. 5-0 A's. That one way gone. That one way gone.
Really?
Yeah, in bottom third of the last game.
Oh, good. Crunch time.
That one back to Chris.
I think that's out.
No, it was on the ground.
Well, hit my foot in the air.
Yeah, that's enough.
Chase has.
That's out.
I'm gonna review it because honestly, I don't know.
It literally hit my foot like
All right, we're gonna look at the tape to see if potentially that didn't hit the ground before hitting Chris. So we're gonna review it. After reviewing the play, the ball did not hit the ground before it hit Chris's foot. Colin, therefore, caught the ball for an out. That's the end of the inning. Chris digs in, bottom of the second. His team trails by 5. 3-2 full count. That one fair. They'll look to make the play. Safe. Chris can take second. Chris legs out a single. The Braves have a little bit of life here in the bottom of the second. How'd you call again? Swing and a miss. Trey strikes out, 1 gone. That one's way gone. 2-run shot for the Braves. They pull within 3. That one's way gone. That one's way gone. 1-1. Off the wall and left. Chris is safe at first with a single. Swing and a miss. That ends the inning. We're headed to the third. The Braves trail by 3.
Top of the third in game 3. Chris Brown on the mound for the Braves and Matt Cusolito in the box for the A's. Ball is hit out to the left side of the field. Colin over to Trey, and he's safe at first. Single for Cusolito. Ball's in play. Over to Colin, and runners are safe at each base. Ball's in play. Off the bucket, and everyone is safe at each base. Wild throw, yeah, dead ball. After a crazy sequence of events, Chase Stafford ends up at third. Bada and Cusolito both score on the hit by Stafford. It's now a 7-2 ball game.
I love there? Yeah, something I think, yeah.
It's outside for ball 4. Bada keeping this bat alive with 2 consecutive fouls. Strike 3. Bada goes down swinging. 1 out in the inning. Full count. Ball is hit out to deep left center field. Stafford with a big 3-run home run. Ball is hit out to deep left center field. Ball is hit out to deep left center field. To Cusolito. It's outside. Ball 4. Cusolito walks. Ball is in play. And everyone is safe. Botto with a single. Stafford puts the ball in play, and he misses him. It's dead ball. Cusolito scores. It's now an 11-2 game. And they're up 11-2. Ball is hit out to Colin. It's caught to end the inning. Braves get 6. We're now headed to the bottom of the third in game 3.
Bottom of the third, I'm back behind the camera after spending some time in the outfield camera. Hope you enjoyed the voice of Jackson Hart. Now it's back to me, last inning of the game. That one in play. Chase can't make the play. Chris has a single. Trey Game digs in. That one back to the pitcher. He collects. They get the lead runner. That's all they'll get. There's 1 gone in the bottom of the third. Colin digs in. Last hope for the Braves. That one in center. It gets through the gap. Colin's got a single. The count is full. Drew deals. It's a high lob, and it misses the zone. The bases are loaded with one gone. That one in play. Drew will collect. Out at first, and the A's have completed the sweep in Slate 5. A 7-8 finish for the American League expansion team. Probably exceeded a lot of people's expectations. They head into the playoffs on a high note. These two teams will meet here again in less than 24 hours to determine who will face the Mets in the ALCS. We'll talk with both teams as the regular season is officially over. All right, here with the Braves, they finished 3-12 on the regular season. Definitely not the season that they wanted, but they have a big opportunity in the ALDS to fight back and perhaps pick up a playoff win or two. Chris, we're going to talk with you. You're battling through injuries a lot this year, but you really caught fire at the end of the season. Talk about the adversity that you faced, and especially in the second half, and how you're able to fight through that.
I just missed it. Like, this was such a good part of my summer, and I don't know. It sucks not being able to be out here, and I missed games against your team and against Lynch's team, and that's just like a lot of at-bats that I wish I had gotten back. So it's just good to get out here, and now my head's on next year at this point, and we're trying to just pick up a few wins, play spoiler in these playoff series, and hopefully make some improvements in the offseason and get back at it.
Yeah, definitely. Trey, you got a chance to see the team you'll be facing in the first round of the playoffs today. What kind of things need to change for your team, and what are going to be the areas of focus heading into tomorrow?
I think we're just going to work on some more sound fielding, some more pitching, which we kind of switched things up today. It was fun to get out there and get after it, but it's just being disciplined at the plate, taking walks, taking what we can get. So we're ready. We're excited.
Definitely, Colin, team captain. Definitely not the season that you were hoping for. You guys were riding high after the first two slates, kind of slowed down a little bit, but a big opportunity for you guys in the ALDS. What's the message going to be coming from you down to the rest of the team heading into the ALDS?
Yeah, we just got to come in with confidence, sort of understand that today was just feeling it out, and a little bit more for fun. Tomorrow we're going to show up with a goal, definitely, and we haven't won in a few weeks, so we definitely know what we need to do. And like Trey said, starts with pitching, and that translates to the rest of the team. Kyle will be here tomorrow, which will be good, and hopefully get Chris here for a game. But yeah, excited, and I think we're good to go.
Definitely, yeah. Well, we are excited to see the fight that you guys are going to have. It's going to be a very intense series tomorrow. We saw some shades of it today. But congratulations on a great season, guys. One of the fan favorite teams to watch. I know it's a disappointing record for you guys, but still some great moments in the season, some great individual performances, and best of luck in the playoffs.
Thank you, Brendan.
All right, here with the A's after completing the sweep over the Braves, finishing 7-8 on the season. Cruz, we're going to talk with you first. Obviously, the expectations were pretty low as a new team coming into the league. You're a veteran in the league, however. You've seen how this league works, how devastating it can be, and how rewarding it can be. Overall, how would you categorize your team's season?
It was up and down, I think is the best way to put it. We had a good... Actually, let's put it this way. We beat the teams we should have beat. We beat the Diamondbacks. We beat the Braves. We had no chance against the other teams besides the Mets.
That was our first
honestly, I'm happy. We think we can make a run now.
Definitely. Chase, 7-8. That's a pretty good record coming in your first season as a manager. Did you expect that you guys were going to have as much success as you did, especially starting at the bottom of the league standings at 1-5?
Absolutely not. I think the free agent signing of Nate Roush was definitely the spark plug we needed. I mean, I don't know how many games we won after that. I don't feel like doing that math right now.
3.
There we go.
6.
Something like that. But it was a lot. Nate was he was the thing that we needed. Get this team rolling. As you can see by all the graphics, we're a great hitting team. We just sucked from the mound, and that's all my fault. At least those first 3 games or first 3 series.
Don't put it on yourself.
We just needed a pitcher, and we got him, and our results speak for themselves.
Also, we found Drew, diamond in the rough.
Yeah, we'll talk with Drew next. Drew, you finished with 3 wins to end the regular season, riding high into the playoffs. What are going to be the areas of focus for this team in the ALDS?
I think, yeah, just keep the pitching going. I mean, I feel like we have good hitting days most of the time. So if we hit and pitch well, we'll win. I mean, I feel like that sounds pretty obvious,
baseball.
but that is the A's. When we actually play well, we win.
It's A's wiffle ball.
Yeah, that's A's wiffle ball.
Yeah, and you have a lot of fans in the comments who like
Oh, yeah.
watching that style of wiffle ball, and they're going to be excited to see you in the ALDS. We'll see you guys back here tomorrow for that ALDS. Congrats on a great season.
Thanks.
Should we